Okay, so a win today, 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
Yeah, we did say that. Again, with the result last week, you know, if you lose at home, you want to make it up with a sort of an away game. And yeah, obviously, everyone knows it was quite documented in terms of the trouble we had getting in here with the closure of the Blackwall Tunnel and delays on the ferry, Rotherhide as well. But it's something we're just going to have to adjust to. And we knew as soon as we got put in this league that we knew these are the sort of barriers we're going to have to jump over, hurdles, sorry, shall I say. So yeah, we got here just in time. You know, and we stuck to the game plan. You know, we're free at the back. It's always feel when we start like that, we're trying to sort of attack the opposition, try and get that early goal. And I just feel when we do get the first goal in most games, we do sort of see it out, or we are sort of in a stronger position. So we started well. You know, they came into it with a few set pieces and stuff, or sort of a few sort of errors from our side in terms of us being a bit lax in possession, but all in all I think it was well deserved in terms of the chances we created. Again, we would like for us to make it a bit more easier coming to the end, 3-1, 4-1, you know, because then we're not hanging on at the end. But we saw some resilience today. There was a lot of heat, a lot of players sort of pushed through the barrier to play in this sort of heat, you know, in a big pitch like this. So credit to the players again, and it shows character as they come back from a defeat like last week.
Okay, so talk us through the goals then.
It was a pattern we've been working on in training in terms of where our forward sort of drops into a false 9 position, and then we're trying to create more options off the ball for that player. And it was a great bit of quality from Louis, seeing the reverse run and a great run from Jules, you know, and he's just, you know, got to get good connection with the keeper ascending, you know, that sort of quality that we've been talking about, which we've been missing the last couple of weeks, you know, and it was good to get off to sort of a good start to reward sort of the way we started the game.
And then the second goal as well.
It's very similar, but it was a great quality from Noah, who, you know, by his standards, obviously he would be disappointed in terms of he hasn't been off the mark just yet, but he's always going to show quality in each game that we play, you know. So he came in off the flank because we switched it second half. We went to 4 at the back because again we thought we could exploit them in the wide areas and have sort of a solid foundation to stop their balls playing into the areas of our 3 at the back. So once we did that, I thought we limited them even more in the second half. And then, as I said, it was a good ball from Noah out wide, and we got the reverse. I think it might have been Geoff. Played the reverse ball again. Ball in behind, great run, staying on side, and then, as I said, there's a bit of composure which we've been missing the last couple of weeks. So it was good for both players, you know, to get that, because obviously by their standards, obviously they missed a couple of previous games, and you know, it's good for confidence. And like you say, a win away, we're always going to take a first away game, you know, in this side, you know, little tunnel. So say the first of many, I should say.
Okay, a couple more questions. So how are you comparing the SCEFL with the Eastern Counties League? Is it more physical or quality?
It's hard to say quality so far because of the teams we've faced. I'd probably say there's more quality. Again, it might be harsh because we might not have played the better teams in this league, but from so far, like when we played sort of teams maybe like the Harlows and a few of the others, they've got qualities in the third that can sort of punish you. But then you can say that last week, you know, they punished us, you know, with the chances that they got. So it just seems, from obviously looking at it early doors, it's much a condensed league, as in it seems closer, the result seems much closer, where if you look at a furlong on, you kind of see a team get 5s, 6s, 4s every week. So just seeing this league seems to be a bit more tight at the games, probably going to the end a bit more, which we're going to have to adjust to, but it also means being clinical and obviously staying switched on for the whole game, because games that stay 1-0 or 2-1, you know, for long periods can easily turn into a draw if you're not careful. So at the moment, as I said, we're adjusting in terms of that sort of aspect, but yeah, we're finding our feet, and like I say, once we still, you know, get the players, a few more players up to scratch, a bit more, I feel we can sort of like hurt a few more teams, and then the games can be a bit more easier, because once you go 2 up, everyone sort of relaxes, you start playing your football a bit more, you know, and you see confidence throughout the team. So we want to get to that stage in the games much more quicker.
And then just finally, some of the players who haven't played a lot. So a lot of people praised Azaria off the bench, Tammy's debut starting in defence. Like, tell us some of the highlights of the performances today.
Yeah, I thought Tammy was outstanding, considering obviously got here late, you know, pretty much had 10-15 minutes to warm up, but he's been itching, for those who've seen him from pre-season, he's been itching to sort of like get a start, and every time he comes on, he's never phased, and that's one thing you will find about him. Doesn't matter the opposition who he played against, you know, like Fisher and played against higher opposition before. He's never phased, he just plays to his attributes, and sees how he can get the best of it, and that's really a good attribute I like. He does sort of watch the game and sort of sees where he feels he can, get some joy in terms of his defending. And one thing about him, again, for his age, he's very composed on the ball, which we do like, because we do want to play out the back. So it gives us that option to play with him. And as I said, Adam and Sam played with him in the back three today, and they were comfortable as well. So he was outstanding today, playing the whole game. As again, he's played in this league, so it's good to have him and Ross with a bit of know-how in terms of obviously the teams that they played against. But again, there's more to come from him. He only had a cameo today, but again, we're just getting everyone fit and ready, and the squad up again. Ross was outstanding again today. Played the 90 minutes. Really, we were looking, shuffling it around, but then we got a few injuries come the end, which is understandable in this heat. So he had to play through the 90 in the barrier. Julian, we had some outstanding performances. Adam came back today, so the squad's looking good. If you remember who's missing, we're just trying to make it competitive. A-Man came on again, didn't look phased, always a threat, and that's one thing I like about him when he does come on. He affects the game one way or another. More to come from him. Unlucky with his strike, he's another one I feel once he gets his first goal, confidence will start going through the roof, and he'll start feeling at home, and there's no reason why he can't be a starter in this team, and that's the gauntlet we set to all the players who come through.
Brilliant, well done on the win.
Thank you. Thanks to everyone who came down as well.
Thanks.
Much appreciated.